Picture stepping onto a ship that has been quietly winning over cruisers for years, a vessel that carries the classic Royal Caribbean spirit without the overwhelming size of the newer megaliners. Grandeur of the Seas is one of those ships that feels like a favorite pair of shoes for cruise fans. She has that lived-in charm, the kind of comfort you only get from a ship that has learned exactly what her guests want. For folks who miss the days when cruising felt personal, when you could actually recognize the bartender by day 3, Grandeur delivers in a way the giant floating cities simply cannot. She is the sort of ship where you can find a quiet corner one minute and a lively lounge the next. Anyone who has sailed her before tends to speak about her the way people talk about a hometown diner that never disappoints. This review takes a closer look at what makes Grandeur of the Seas tick, from the cabins to the top deck. Expect an honest breakdown of the strengths, a few of the softer spots, and the little details that make her worth booking. By the end, cruisers should have a pretty good idea of whether she is the right match for their next holiday at sea. Starting with where guests will spend their nights, Grandeur of the Seas offers the familiar Royal Caribbean lineup of stateroom categories. Travelers can choose from cozy interior cabins, ocean view rooms with a window to the water, balcony staterooms for that classic morning coffee at sea, and a selection of suites for those wanting a little extra elbow room. It is a sensible mix that keeps the ship approachable for budget-minded couples as well as families ready to splurge. The interior cabins are surprisingly clever for their size. They make good use of every square inch, with comfortable bedding, a small seating area, and enough storage that unpacking never becomes a nightmare. First-time cruisers often worry about tight quarters, but these rooms quickly prove that a cabin on this ship is really just a place to sleep, shower, and dream about tomorrow's port. Ocean view rooms add that all-important daylight, which makes a real difference on longer sailings. Waking up to natural light streaming through a window has a calming effect that inside cabin fans might not fully appreciate until they try it. The decor leans toward warm, restful tones that keep things feeling relaxed rather than flashy. Balcony cabins are where many repeat cruisers land, and it is easy to understand why. Having a private outdoor space to sip a morning coffee, watch a sunset, or just listen to the ocean rolling by is one of the great pleasures of cruising. On Grandeur, the balconies feel like a genuine perk rather than a marketing gimmick. The suites step things up with more living space, larger bathrooms, and added perks that make longer voyages feel positively luxurious. These rooms are perfect for special occasions, honeymoons, or travelers who simply prefer more room to spread out. There is something about closing a suite door behind you after a busy day in port that feels like unwinding at a boutique hotel. Families and travelers with mobility needs are looked after as well. Accessible cabins are part of the mix, designed with wider doorways and thoughtful bathroom layouts. Connecting rooms are also available, which is a lifesaver for larger family groups who want to be close without being on top of each other. Moving on to what many consider the beating heart of any cruise, the dining scene aboard Grandeur of the Seas is designed to keep guests happily fed from breakfast through the late-night hours. The ship features the classic main dining room experience, where multi-course meals are served in a proper sit-down setting with menus that change from night to night. This is the kind of place where a well-timed joke from a friendly waiter turns a good meal into a great memory. For those who prefer a more casual approach, the buffet-style venue offers a wide spread of options for breakfast, lunch, and dinner. Guests can graze at their own pace, sample small portions of several dishes, or pile a plate high with a favorite. It is the go-to spot on port days when guests want to eat quickly and head back out to explore. Specialty dining is where things get a little more special. Royal Caribbean ships typically include a handful of extra-cost restaurants that focus on specific themes such as premium steaks, Italian classics, or Asian-inspired plates. These venues are worth booking at least once during a sailing for a change of pace and a truly memorable dinner. The bar scene aboard Grandeur is another highlight worth mentioning. From casual pool bars where guests can grab a cold beer between dips to more polished lounges suited for pre-dinner cocktails, there is a watering hole for every mood. Bartenders on Royal Caribbean ships have a reputation for remembering regulars, and Grandeur is no exception. Coffee lovers, tea drinkers, and those with a sweet tooth are also well served. Casual cafes and grab-and-go spots make it easy to snag a pastry, a latte, or a scoop of something cold without a full sit-down commitment. Late-night snackers will not go hungry either, which is a small but very appreciated touch after a long night in the theater or the lounges. For special occasions, themed dinner nights bring a bit of extra flair to the main dining rooms. Whether it is a formal evening that gives guests an excuse to dress up or a lively menu tied to a particular cuisine, these nights are part of what makes cruising feel a little theatrical in the best way. The food is only half the fun, the atmosphere carries the rest. Heading up to the sunshine, the pool deck on Grandeur of the Seas is a proper crowd pleaser. The main pool area is the social hub of the ship on sea days, with lounge chairs, poolside music, and easy access to snacks and drinks. It is the kind of spot where hours slip away without anyone noticing, which is really the whole point. Whirlpools bubble away nearby, offering a warmer soak for those who find the main pool a bit brisk. These are perfect for evenings under the stars when the crowds thin out and the deck feels calmer. Cruisers who have discovered the joy of a late-night whirlpool session know it is one of the great little pleasures of a sailing. For those seeking a quieter escape, adults-focused areas provide a break from the family energy. These spaces tend to be a favorite of couples and solo travelers who want to read a book, nap in the sun, or simply enjoy a conversation without the sounds of a splash contest nearby. It is a smart way to keep both the party crowd and the peace seekers happy on the same ship. The sun decks themselves stretch across multiple levels, giving guests a variety of places to catch some rays. Whether it is a spot near the action, a shaded lounger on a breezy corner, or a quieter perch away from the music, finding the right chair becomes something of a personal sport. Regulars tend to have their favorite spot within a day or two. While Grandeur is not the type of ship packed with towering water slides and elaborate splash parks, that is part of her appeal for many travelers. She keeps things classic, focusing on comfortable pool time rather than theme park-style thrills. For guests who want a relaxed deck day without dodging soaking wet children every 10 seconds, this approach is a genuine plus. When it comes to keeping guests entertained beyond the pool deck, Grandeur of the Seas leans on the reliable Royal Caribbean playbook. The rock climbing wall is a signature feature that has become a staple of the fleet, offering a fun challenge and a great photo opportunity high above the deck. Even guests who insist they are not climbers often find themselves strapping in just to say they did it. Sports courts and open deck areas give guests the chance to burn off a little energy between meals. Pick up games of basketball, casual pudding practice, or a quick jog around the outer promenade are all part of the fun. It is a nice reminder that a cruise does not have to mean sitting still for a week. Fitness fans have access to a well-equipped gym with cardio machines, weights, and enough space to get in a proper workout. The views from a treadmill overlooking the ocean at sunrise are honestly hard to beat. Group fitness classes add some variety for those who prefer working out with a little company. Evenings on Grandeur are all about the shows. The main theater hosts production numbers, live music, comedians, and guest performers throughout each sailing. Royal Caribbean has long been known for putting real effort into its onboard entertainment, and even smaller ships in the fleet punch well above their weight when the lights go down. Beyond the big theater productions, lounges around the ship host live bands, solo musicians, karaoke nights, trivia contests, and dance parties. This is where cruisers often find their favorite little routine, whether it is catching a specific piano player every night or defending a trivia title with newfound friends. The atmosphere is friendly and easy to join, which is part of the fun. Cultural and educational programs round out the offerings with enrichment talks, port previews, and craft sessions available on many sea days. These quieter activities are especially popular with cruisers who want to learn a little something between the shows and the shore excursions. It is a nice reminder that a cruise can be as active or as low-key as anyone wants. Wellness on Grandeur of the Seas is handled by a dedicated spa area that offers the kinds of treatments guests dream about after a long day of exploring. Massages, facials, body wraps, and specialty therapies are all part of the menu. The staff know how to melt away the tension of travel, and many guests book their first appointment before they even unpack. Thermal features such as saunas and steam rooms provide a lovely warm-up or wind-down, whether before a massage or simply as a standalone treat. There is something deeply relaxing about a good steam while the ship gently rolls out at sea. These small moments often become some of the most memorable of a cruise. For those who like to stay active while at sea, the fitness area extends into classes such as yoga, stretching sessions, and other guided workouts. Rolling out a yoga mat as the sun comes up over the water is a hard experience to top. Even guests who normally skip the gym often find themselves giving one class a try just for the setting. Salon services are also part of the package, with hair, nail, and specialty treatments available for guests who want to look their sharpest for formal night or a special dinner. It is the sort of little pampering that turns a regular vacation into something that feels truly indulgent. A quick blowout before a big evening never hurt anyone. The wellness spaces on Grandeur have a calm, quiet feel that separates them from the busier decks. Even a short visit can feel like a mini escape within the escape. Wellness-minded cruisers will find plenty to justify a repeat booking here throughout the sailing. Families sailing on Grandeur of the Seas will find that the kids and teens programming follows the familiar Royal Caribbean model, which has become one of the best in the business. Younger children have supervised activity spaces where they can play, craft, and make new friends under the eye of well-trained staff. Parents can relax knowing their kids are engaged and happy. For older kids and preteens, the programming steps up with more interactive games, themed events, and social activities designed to burn energy and create friendships. It is common for kids to make cruise buddies within a day or two, and by the end of a sailing they are trading contact info and planning to meet up on the next family trip. That kind of instant social scene is a real gift for parents. Teenagers get their own dedicated space where they can hang out away from the younger crowd, with music, gaming, and events designed to feel age-appropriate. The teen area is often described as the coolest hangout on the ship for that age group. Considering how tough it can be to keep teens entertained on any vacation, having a spot that they actually want to visit is a huge win. Family-friendly activities across the ship, from pool games to shows, give parents and kids plenty of chances to reconnect between the kids' club sessions. Cruising with children on a ship like Grandeur strikes a nice balance between independence and quality family time. Everyone gets a bit of what they need without stepping on each other's toes. Turning to what draws many cruisers in the first place, the ports of call are a huge part of any Grandeur of the Seas voyage. Royal Caribbean ships in this class typically sail to a mix of sun-soaked, culturally rich destinations, giving guests a chance to sample several places on a single trip. Each port becomes a little chapter in the overall story of the cruise. Shore excursions cover a wide range of interests, from easy beach days for those who just want to lounge in the sand, to more active adventures for guests who want to get their heart rate up. Snorkeling, kayaking, hiking, and zip-lining are common favorites in warmer destinations. There is something satisfying about spending a day pushing your limits and then returning to a ship where dinner is already being prepared. For culture lovers, guided city tour, historic site visits, and food-focused excursions offer a deeper look at the places the ship calls on. These trips tend to be big hits with first-time visitors who want context to go with the pretty views. A good guide can turn a simple bus tour into one of the standout memories of the whole cruise. Shopping excursions and market visits are also popular options in many ports, giving guests a chance to bring home something meaningful. Local crafts, jewelry, and food products all make for better souvenirs than the usual airport keychain. Even browsers who buy nothing often enjoy the atmosphere of a lively marketplace. Guests who prefer to explore on their own can easily do so in most ports, wandering into town, hopping into a taxi, or booking independent tour. Grandeur's smaller size compared to the megaships often means she can slot into ports that feel a little more intimate and less overwhelmed by cruise traffic. That is a genuine benefit for travelers who like to feel like they are visiting a place rather than swarming it. Weighing the ship as a whole, Grandeur of the Seas earns her place as a solid, dependable choice for cruisers who appreciate a more classic style of sailing. Her manageable size allows guests to learn the layout quickly, run into familiar faces, and enjoy shorter lines than they would find on the bigger ships. That kind of easygoing pace is exactly what many cruisers are looking for. Her strengths include a well-rounded dining lineup, reliable entertainment, comfortable cabins, and the warm cruise service that Royal Caribbean has built her reputation on. Guests looking for a proper cruise experience without gimmicks tend to leave very happy. She feels like a ship that focuses on getting the basics right rather than chasing every new trend. On the softer side, guests hoping for the latest towering water slides, sprawling promenades, or headline-grabbing tech features may find Grandeur a touch more traditional than the newest fleet members. That is not really a flaw, but it is worth knowing before booking. Choosing this ship should be a conscious decision to enjoy her classic character rather than an accidental disappointment. Overall, Grandeur offers strong value, particularly for cruisers who want a comfortable, well-run ship without paying a premium for the biggest and newest hardware. Repeat guests often become fiercely loyal to this style of cruising for good reason. She is easy to love once travelers give her a chance. What really sets Grandeur of the Seas apart is that combination of Royal Caribbean quality and a more intimate onboard feel. She delivers many of the signature features the line is known for, from the rock-climbing wall to the polished entertainment lineup, without the sheer scale that can overwhelm some travelers. That balance is her secret weapon. The ability to reach ports that larger ships cannot access is another selling point that die-hard cruisers appreciate. Smaller and more characterful destinations sometimes make the itinerary specifically because a ship of this size can visit them. That opens up a different flavor of cruise from the blockbuster megaship experience. Her loyal fan base is also part of what makes her stand out. Ships that keep attracting repeat guests year after year are usually doing something right, and Grandeur has that following in spades. Chatting with fellow passengers often reveals cruisers who have sailed her many times before, which speaks volumes. For events and group travel, ships of this size typically offer meeting rooms, lounges, and flexible spaces suitable for smaller conferences, family reunions, weddings, and milestone celebrations. Grandeur of the Seas fits that bill nicely, with a mix of venues that can host anything from a private cocktail party to a group presentation. Planners appreciate that the ship's manageable scale makes coordinating group activities much simpler. Finally, the guest experience aboard Grandeur is often what earns her the most passionate reviews. Guests frequently mention crew members by name, sharing stories of stateroom attendants who remembered small preferences, waiters who turned dinners into nightly reunions, and entertainers who made a point to stop and chat. Those personal touches are the fingerprints of a well-run ship. Little moments tend to add up across a sailing, from a bartender remembering a favorite drink to a spa therapist recommending exactly the right treatment. These are the details that turn a good cruise into the kind of trip guests talk about for years. Grandeur seems to specialize in creating those moments. For travelers seeking a comfortable, character-filled cruise with genuine warmth and a classic pace, Grandeur of the Seas is well worth serious consideration. She may not be the newest name on the water, but she has earned her place in the hearts of countless cruisers. Booking a sailing on her is less about chasing the biggest thing afloat and more about enjoying the timeless pleasures of a really good ship done well.